After the disappointing debut of Leopards, the appearance of the Challenger tank is attracting a lot of attention from military observers around the world. According to Military Watch, the British Challenger 2 tank has made its first appearance on the front lines to confront Russian forces in eastern Ukraine. Ukrainian 11th Separate Army Aviation Brigade released a footage of the vehicle operating near Russian positions, and multiple reports suggested it was a Challenger tank. American intelligence reports indicate that the Challenger 2s were delivered to Germany before being shipped to Ukraine, similar to many vehicles and weapons supplied by other NATO countries to Ukraine. Previously, the Leopard 2A6 tanks that Germany added to Ukraine suffered many losses on the battlefield, and some reports even indicated that at least one Leopard was captured by the Russian army. The 82nd Air Assault Brigade is one of the first Ukrainian units to receive the Leopard 2A6 and M2 Bradley fighting vehicles since March. The brigade also operates the German Marder combat vehicle and the American Stryker armored personnel carrier. Currently, only 14 Challenger 2 tanks are deployed in Ukraine, while the majority of Western-made tanks have been delivered to Ukraine since March, mainly Leopard 2 and Leopard 1 tanks. While vehicles such as Leopard tank and Bradley fighting vehicles have hundreds in huge stockpiles in Europe and United States, the Challenger 2 is around 200 in active service outside Ukraine and only around 440 ever built. The Challenger 2 was the only Western tank developed after the Cold War. Its armor protection is considered to be world-class, but its fire control system, and especially its thermicide, are increasingly considered obsolete compared to today's modern tanks. The main weapon of the Challenger 2 tank is their rifle rather than a smoothbore gun, and this is also the last tank model to be built with a rifle gun. Meanwhile, Soviet tanks switched to using smoothbore guns in 1961, then German and American tanks in 1979 to 1980. An upgrade package commissioned by the British Army is set to belatedly introduce a smoothbore gun later in the decade, which provides far greater power, particularly against enemy armor, although this is not expected to affect future units that may be supplied to Ukraine. Challenger 2 is considered to be the most capable tank in the service of Ukraine, although the country also owns modern tanks such as Leopard 2A6, T-84 Oblot. However, the majority of Ukrainian T-84s are built on production line inherited from the Soviet era, and the main drawback of Soviet tanks is the lack of a thermicide, while this is considered a survival standard for today's modern tanks. It is not clear where the Challenger 2s are currently deployed or when they will join the first battle, but the appearance of these modern tanks is attracting a lot of attention from military observers, especially after many modern Western vehicles have been destroyed on the Ukrainian battlefield.